can tell that you have a tough mind. This video is not for the weak-minded. This video is going to make you think. How can our eyes be real if you don't have any eyes?
If you clean the vacuum cleaner, does that make you the vacuum cleaner?
Today, we will be getting woke.
Alright, but on a serious note, my name's Chase.
I'm Kermit.
No, okay. That's Bryant.
I'm Matt.
And we're here to talk about gun rights. So we're going to have Kermit read the Second Amendment.
A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
Okay. Well, I guess that's what it's saying. That, Jesus, this is so bad. Alright, well, thank you, Jensen, for this wonderful assignment of making a podcast when we just can't even think of what to say.
Only 30 seconds in.
Oh, for real. My gosh. Alright, script. Okay, what ideas?
Let's just go rogue. We have good intro.
Oh.
That's good enough.
Alright, okay. Gun rights, gun laws, gun bans, gun stuff.
Stupid.
Okay, don't. Matt. God. Alright, okay. So, here's the deal. I feel like they don't need to be, like, okay. The problem is they're trying to separate guns into two separate groups of things that can be banned and things that can't be banned. Like, things that...
There's two different kinds of groups.
Yeah, things that are, like, guns that are safe
people,
and then...
The people are trying to...
Guns that are safe and guns that aren't safe, but you can't categorize
Some people think guns can be separated. There's two different categories.
So, like, okay. Mostly the Democratic Party thinks that guns need to be banned because of all the school shootings and stuff like that. Okay.
How about we focus on depression of children, and so they don't want to kill each other?
Ooh, smart.
Okay, so here's with that.
Something to think about.
Yeah, you can't ban guns. It's in the Second Amendment. We read that. Do you want to read it again, except not in Kermit voice?
Yeah, sure. Let me pull it up.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness, this is... Meanwhile...
A well-regulated militia being necessary to the secure of a free state at the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
Boom. Alright. Okay. So, they want to ban, basically get rid of part of the Second Amendment. A well-regulated militia, I consider that the Army, and kind of like the National Guard, and all that fun stuff. But getting rid of guns, you can't do that, because here's the deal. If you get rid of guns, crime's not going to stop. It's like 24? They got rid of alcohol.
Oh, that was
They got rid of alcohol.
bad. It was in
And then it just got illegally shipped everywhere and just smuggled, and it didn't stop.
That's gonna
What was that called? The bootleggers.
Okay.
I want to
All
say
right.
14th Amendment. I don't know.
No, I think it's above 20, I think.
It just takes the guns out of the people.
Or
people's
18
hands who-
and 21.
That one,
That's
yeah,
what it was.
that's what it-
18
yeah,
prohibited it, and then 21 reinstated it. I
Yeah.
think. Jensen, please do not be mad at us. We don't do this stuff for fun. All right, but you can't, like, there's still going to be...
That,
You're just
They're
taking
still
the guns
yeah,
out
you're
of the
just
people's
taking-
hands who need them, and all the non-abiding law citizens.
don't care, and they'll just get them anyway, just so they can commit crimes, and then it becomes easier.
black market stuff thing.
Yeah, the black market is a thing. Drugs.
Just like how we all steal music.
Jensen? Swine? Alright, well, there's that.
But I think a big reason why people are, oh, guns are so bad and everything is because they're just afraid. Like, they're afraid of what, they're afraid of everything, basically. Like, anything scares a person, and it's kind of messed up.
You can't ban. Who's gonna try and take them away? You know, like who's gonna go house to house and take away a gun from someone? Because it's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna do it, and I don't think that the Democratic Party even knows that they don't want to do it. They know that they're gonna like, oh, send the army. They're all pro-gun. They're not gonna do it.
I forgot.
Send the police. They're all pro-gun. They hate police anyway. The Democrats hate police.
I forgot
anyway.
whose philosophy it is, but some guy's philosophy was that if you give every person on a plane a gun, who's going to have the courage to stand up and try to take the plane over when everyone has a gun? He'll get shot so fast, it instantly controls
the situation, even though that's just manslaughter. But it does get the point across.
It's like that.
It's not manslaughter, it's protection of yourself.
That's true. But, alright. Okay,
Like,
we should
no
bring
one's gonna
up
have
the
the
court
courage.
cases because we're at 6 minutes and we haven't done anything with those yet. I don't even know how many we're supposed to have, so we're just going to throw in, like, 2. And
We're not supposed to have any.
Which ones do you
He
want to
just,
talk
he just
about?
did that. if you
use
don't
them as
have content.
examples or
Gun
whatever,
drill
use them as...
incident.
We don't know what we're doing.
Just pick one.
Gun control.
Alright, pick one. Matt,
okay.
pick one.
As long as it's on guns.
Let's do.
That was actually stupid. Like,
Let's do the.
that was very dumb. Alright, okay.
The
Read it.
gun control. Oh my goodness, the gun and drill incident. These pages are from the May 7th, 2004 report of the CIA Inspector General on the agency's rendition, detention, and interrogation program, which even in its still heavily form is one of the most important documents unearthed to date. This passage summarizes the threatened execution of Abd al-Rahim. Why are these names insane? Okay. Anyway, by a CIA agent in CIA prison in Thailand. Death threats are specifically prohibited under international and U.S. laws banning torture. But when the CIA Inspector General referred this case to the Justice Department that year, the agency received assurance from Justice Department that it would not prosecute. In August 2009, Attorney General Eric Holder asked Special Prosecutor John Durham to expand his criminal investigation into the destruction of videotapes of CIA. Interrogations to include incidents like this one, where CIA agents used interrogation techniques beyond those the Bush administration lawyers tried to argue they were legal. That was bad grammar. Okay,
Yes,
9 months later, Durham has yet to announce whether this or any other case will be referred for prosecution. And that's it.
So, Matt, you were the one that read that. What does that have to do with gun banning?
No.
All right, well,
Okay. So, he's a CIA agent, and it's kind of a thing. It's international, is what it is, basically. So, it's not really like if they're trying to pull up this case in America, then you gotta, cause
just so you know, we are literally the worst ever.
oh my gosh, what does that even have
We're
to
so
do?
bad at this. All right, we have 5 minutes.
Wow.
Let's get this done.
Repealed.
Okay.
I should have.
I think school shootings are a problem, and I think we're just taking it in a different direction, a wrong direction. I don't think it's the guns' fault. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. I think it's the way we treat people and how it gets bad enough that they want to kill themselves and other people.
It's like if we were actually nicer instead of
there's just so much hate
stupid
in the world today.
People.
And like the one senator said that visited our class, he said that if you didn't give the name of the killer,
something new. So
one sec. If you didn't give the name of the killer or the mass shooter, then it kind of takes out half the reason why they're doing it. I think that would help a ton. But it definitely wouldn't solve the problem. Some people just reach that breaking point.
So this is a news story. And there was the Waffle House shooting. There was a shooter that came in and shot up a Waffle House. And this is from an account on Twitter that I follow. And it says, the Waffle House shooter was already prohibited from owning guns as his were previously confiscated by local law enforcement. But he still managed to get his hands on them again. So what does that tell us? That criminals don't follow gun laws. It doesn't matter.
They're not going
like
to,
no
matter what.
If you confiscate guns, then you're just taking away
from the law-abiding
protection
citizens.
From people like that.
Yeah, someone also said that, like, locks are only there to keep the honest people out, because robbers are going to find a way to get through the lock.
Bolt cutters.
So locks only prohibit people who actually need them. That was butchered. But it was a good concept at first. You got where I was going. Locks only keep out the honest people.
Yeah.
The bad guys always get through.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I don't know. And it's also the gun laws. It's stupid. That was literally the second thing that our founding fathers, like, they put it in the Bill of Rights. That was the second thing that they came up with as one of our rights to keep. Like, if we don't have that right, then that's giving away a big freedom to the enemy, or to people who can just take whatever they want and feel like they don't have to give anything in return.
And I feel like the people that are mainly pushing this is like the top 1% of people in the country that like the top that like
that have money,
like rich Hollywood people and the coasts, most of the coasts. But why should like 80% of the population that owns guns, probably not 80%, it's probably more like 60% that owns guns, change for 1% of the people that actually want this? Because I've talked to people that they don't even know what they're wanting to ban. That's the problem.
Most people who own guns and who were raised with guns know how serious they are and have been taught how to use them, and know how serious it is to kill something going hunting. And most people who go hunting usually don't like ever go mass shooting, I guess. Like, when you're raised with guns, you understand how terrible they can be and how good they can be.
Well, it's like you don't go hunting with you don't hunt for jackrabbits with a shotgun
or an assault rifle.
Yeah, because that's just gonna, like, you know what gun you're gonna use for what you want to use it for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those people who want to just ban assault rifles, there are ways to get around those. You can make a bump stock. I don't know if you know what a bump stock is. It's where, like, they make it so the stock vibrates or whatever, like, can move. So it turns your semi-automatic into a fully automatic without actually, like, making it an automatic. So it's kind of like a loophole through that. And lots of people know how to make them. It's not that hard to make them. And anyone can do it.
Grab a plate and throw it on the floor. Ah! Did it break? Yes. Now say sorry to it. Sorry. Did it go back to how it was before? No. Do you understand? Ah!
Well, that's our video. I'm Chase.
This is Bryant.
This is Matt.
And thanks for watching our horribly awful podcast. Peace.